For the Greenville Chamber, it's good to belong.
The last 2 years have been really strong in regrowing our membership. And admittedly, small businesses especially had a tough time during the recession. So it's good to see those small business members coming back.
In fact, Chamber membership is back up above 2,240 members. As the organization gets ready to start its 125th year, Chamber President Ben Haskew says things are moving full steam ahead.
We're now seeing 97 companies, entrepreneurial startups, that had a $42 million payroll impact on the Greenville community last year.
And speaking of last year, the Greenville Chamber reached some major milestones. One, creating a lot of excitement, is the USC School of Medicine on the campus of the Greenville Hospital System.
You know, so it's funny, even as you said, talk to me about the USC School of Medicine, I could feel my face smile. That was a huge accomplishment. And the Chamber stood up early and strongly in support of that. So there's a workforce development, a job creation, so there's all the economic impact, and there's a need in this community, this upstate, the entire state, nationally, for more physicians.
Outgoing Chamber Chairman Mike Reardon says another success continues to be next.
That idea of becoming an incubator is pretty forward thinking. So you look at the economic impact, this, again, back to the small businesses, the jobs creation, and it's high-tech, high-end, well-paying jobs. I think that is a home run. So for us, my goal as the chair was stay out of its way and just keep giving it the support it needs.
And for the next year, that support will continue and even expand from the office to the classroom. Meet Luann Runge, Gallivan White and Boyd shareholder and incoming chair of the Greenville Chamber.
Business is a top customer of education. And if we don't marry the needs of our businesses today and going forward with our education system, we're going to end up with a gap. Okay, a gap on the education side, students graduating from high school without the skills they need to be employable in the workplace, as well as businesses who don't have the talent they need to operate.
So in the next year, one of the Chamber initiatives will be taking businesses into schools, getting kids even as young as kindergarten excited about the world of business around them.
Businesses are very interested in exposing our children to what the workforce needs are.
It's also the diversity of both the workforce and the businesses that the Chamber has been focusing on. Capacity is the brand for the Chamber's recently established Diversity and Inclusion Initiative. Here is Nika White, who joined the Chamber staff as vice president for this important work.
This is a prime time for the whole entire community of the upstate to get really aggressive about the efforts of diversity and inclusion, because what has been traditionally known as the minorities is changing very rapidly. And so it is certainly to our benefit to make sure that all communities in our area are thriving and they have the opportunities to be successful.
Success has been something that has followed the Chamber in 2012.
I think it broadened my thinking as a CEO for GHS on how we can further reach into the community as really a big economic catalyst for the region.
And success is the continued goal for 2013.
The Chamber's mission and reach is so very broad in terms of what we do to serve the business community. And that's because of the variety of the businesses that we have here. We have international businesses to micro businesses, and they have so many different needs. And the Chamber has initiatives to address all of those.
Business growth, job expansion, diversity leadership, and growing wealth. The Greenville Chamber positioned at the center of it all. Nigel Robertson, WYFF News 4.